On the way to the woodland cabin, just a short little walk. 8 acres of woods. And the cabin at the end of the road. Here's the cabin. Cozy, cozy. And looking out into the woodland, which we'll explore later. This is the woodland that we've got access to, or I've got access to. 8 acres, private woodland. See the squirrels running up the trees. Have a good explore of this over the next couple of days. Maybe do a little woodland cook up, a little bit of bushcraft. Very pleasant. So this is my cooking setup for tonight's dinner. I'm going to have a steak with some asparagus. So this is tonight's cooking setup for my dinner tonight. I'm going to do a steak over the coals. I'll go on the grill. I'm going to do asparagus, aubergine, tender stem broccoli and courgette cooked on the griddle pan there. Some sweet corn and job done. A couple of beers, maybe some mulled wine later. And a lovely setting. Can't wait. So the steaks are on. A little bit of wood in with the charcoal as well, just to give them a nice smoky flavour. And they should come up nicely. Seasoned with Steak Detective's Utah Beach seasoning. So looking forward to that. Yummy, yummy. Mulled wine cooking over the fire. And the cabin looking cosy at night. Here is the chicken. So it's been spatchcocked, so split open at the breast, seasoned with the Juno Beach Assault Spice by Steve, the steak detective. This will probably take 2.5–3 hours to cook. Just turning it every 15 minutes or so, and that'll be absolutely gorgeous. Yum yum. Almost 45 minutes in. Still needs another good hour, hour and a half. Just turning the chicken every 15 minutes. Get a nice cook all over. That's the spice that's caramelising on the skin there. The skin's going nice and crispy on the legs. That is going to be one juicy, succulent, lovely chicken. Panic, folks, that is not burnt. That is just the rub that's caramelised. That is going to be juicy and succulent and lovely. Panic, folks, that is not burnt. That is just the rub that's caramelised. That is going to be juicy and succulent and lovely. Adventure in the woods. Here we go. This is a clearing in the woods. This is privately owned and managed by the people that run the cabin. This clearing would be ideal for camping. Some good hammock spots, good tent spots. There's even a bench sitting around the tree. Quite flat ground. That'd be brilliant. A little bit of clearing work needed on the bench over there. That's all overgrown. But ideal semi-clearing. Awesome. It's a deer trail with hoof prints. As we go through there, I don't know what sort of deer we get in the woods here. Probably Mount Jack. That's an awesome tree. Oak, I think. Imagine plenty of squirrels gather their acorns in that. sitting on the bench. Got the Arin fire bowl set up, a small bedroll cook set, which is just a very small fire crane. Gonna cook some chicken up in a little bit and have a gin and tonic. Very civilised in the woods. Got the fire lit. Got some little oak logs burning there, still give a nice long slow cook when they burn down to embers, ideal for cooking the chicken on, and also give it a nice oaky smoke flavour. Yum yum. And just some lime and mango chili chicken goujons just cooking on the embers. Lovely. Not bad for a snack. Chicken cooked lovely. Yum yum. What better to go with a nice chicken dinner, chicken snack, than a nice gin and tonic on a hot day. Gone from 30 degrees centigrade, burning sun, to rain, which will make the barbecue interesting a little bit later, but no problem. We can do that. Don't care if it is raining, gonna cook barbecue anyway. Double cheeseburgers with sweet corn. Coming along nicely. Have some brie on those. Make them into cheeseburgers. There we go. Rain will not stop play. That is looking lovely.
This is a tasty burger.
Looks like a tasty burger.